Oh, what a beautiful day! Why don't we play some chess in the sun?
Sounds good. So I was thinking, why don't we use this time to study some theory?
Okay.
Remember this key tactical detail. Forced draw by repetition. After blocking moves. You know, we could just play freestyle instead.
What's that?
It's a variant of chess where the starting position of the pieces is randomized.
Why do I care?
Because there is no opening theory.
Oh, that sounds interesting! Chess 960 is a chess variant that randomizes the starting position of the pieces on the back rank. Apparently it was introduced by world champion Bobby Fischer in 1996 to reduce the preparation on opening.
Yes, but also to have fun with unusual positions.
So, how do you set up the board then?
I'm glad you asked. Well, it's very easy. You will need 4 ingredients. You will need carrots, a cutting board, a chessboard, and 32 chess pieces, 16 black, 16 white. Start by creating a row of pawns, just like in normal chess, while you're cutting the carrots in even pieces. Add the remaining pieces and the sliced carrots in a bowl and mix well. Place the pieces on the board one by one as they come out of the bowl, making sure that the bishops are on different colors and that the king is in between the rooks. Then remove any excess carrot and mirror the pieces on the other side. Fry the carrots in a pan with oil and herbs.
So this makes me wonder, how do we castle?
Pretty much the same way as normal chess, actually. Regardless of where the king starts, you can castle long with the king on the c file and the rook on the d file, or short with the rook on the f file and the king on the g file. Just as usual, you cannot castle if there are pieces between your king and your rook. And your king must not be in check.
So, in some positions, the king might move way more than normal.
We're having a good game so far.
Short castle!
I think I'm safe enough in the center.
Short castle!
All the other rules, the movement of the pieces, how checkmate works and so on, remain the same as normal.
Okay, let's give it a go!
So welcome back to the live commentary of this random game between 2 people on the beach. Valentina, what's your opinion on the opening moves?
I think they've been good. So they've moved the pawn towards the center, taking the center.
But that's a dangerous place to castle, because now the c file can open and Black's king will be under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, let's see if, yeah, exactly, that's what you were saying they were going to do. Now, yeah, now that the c file is open, it's pretty dangerous, because if white double up with the rook and the queen on the king, this is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, like Black's position isn't good at all. Like, who's this guy actually? He's playing terribly.
Yeah, it looks quite threatening, to be honest.
Black would like a quick exchange, of course, but I don't think White should oblige.
Yeah, they would lose all the attack.
But that's not the right square, I think, because now Black gains some tempo on the queen, and Black is starting to get a little bit more coordinated, actually.
And now with that bishop is very dangerous on the queen, can cause
yeah, that's a bad discovery, because now a lot of pieces will come out, and actually in an endgame, Black's chances aren't so bad, because suddenly the weak king doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, by changing the queen now, this is not good for white, because there's no attack anymore on the black king.
Yeah, it's I would say it's an even game now. There's still a bit of pressure.
No, not anymore, I would say.
Oh, and now a nasty double attack, and even after this check, the king can move, and
it's still about attack, so white sacrifices a piece. What do you think? Do you see any drawing chances for white here?
I don't know. The white has lost a piece, and I don't see much compensation for it. The pawn is advanced, but I don't know if they will manage to.
Now the rooks come off, and the rook has to move, and I think white will be unable to defend the pawn. I think we may see a resignation soon.
Yeah, let's see what. Yeah, exactly. Now the pawn is will be taken as well.
Yeah, white resigns. These guys are bad. Like
a little bit bad.
Take the next right, then turn right.
So, how did you enjoy your first freestyle game?
It was nice, but it was much harder than expected. Like, you had to think a lot, even with the very first move.
Yeah, I think that for beginners, normal chess is easier because it gives you a familiar position and structure to work with.
Yeah.
And I also think it's nice in some ways to be able to say, oh, look, I'm opening the game in the same way as a grandmaster does with opening theory and so.
Yeah.
But I also think that when you feel like an adventure and something different, then freestyle chess is fun.
Yeah, I guess it's probably like being on a campervan. Like, it's nice to be in the hotel, which is more comfortable, but sometimes it's also nice to be off the beaten track and just be outside and exploring.
Agree?
Follow us for more travel chess videos. See you at the next game!